Hello everyone, welcome to Random A. I've been waiting a long time for this one. Finally got my electric scooter. It's been about a month and it's been in the mail. I had a little problems with getting it shipped because they wanted extra money for shipping and their emails went to spam, so I didn't know in time. But here's the box. Let's get it out of here and open it up. Alright, so first is kind of an overlook of the box. Note it is quite damaged, but look at that, there's another box inside this box. It's awesome. Very glad they did that. Fragile. Alright, let's take a quick look here. This is the Nanrobot LS7, not the Plus, just the 7. Plus is more expensive, and this was already $3 Canadian, so we got a fender, keys, and a couple other loose things here. Check this out first. Hey, we got the right kind of connector, and our power cable, tool. Let's see what we got in the box here. Actually, there's just the rest of the power connector. Okay, well, here's basically what it looks like coming out of the box. Anyway, this is loose. I had to put this stem up quick, just kind of get it out of the way so I can get all the plastic off and stuff too. What we'll do next, and I guess we got attached to handlebars, and then there's the fender, which I'm not going to worry about this very second, but we will shortly. I guess first let's see. Okay, got my keys. Let's see what happens if I turn the key. Nothing. That is a little disappointing. Nothing. So maybe it doesn't come with any sort of charge on the battery. Oh, we'll plug it in anyway and we'll see what happens here. Charging port, I believe is along the side right there. So we'll get the plastic off, get it charging, and get everything tightened up, and then we'll take it for a ride. Okay, just looking at the charger here. It is charging, red light came on, and in case you're curious like I am about the specs, I don't know if you can actually read it on the camera, but a little hard to see, but it outputs 67.2 volts at 2 amps, so 2 amp charger. Obviously I can get one more and plug it in, charge 4. Okay, so something interesting happened when I plugged it in. The headlights came on, which don't look too bad for brightness. We'll have to check when it actually gets dark. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so apparently the lights and the horn work without the key. So that's interesting. So I have to make sure I turn the lights back off when I'm done riding it. Not getting very far. I took the screw off for the front fender. Looks like it only gets one screw to hold the fender on. And the washer's all freaking bent. Still gonna use it. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Put the flatter side towards the plastic, but yeah. Maybe it's supposed to be that way to get past the. I should have lots of room. I think it just got bent in shipping. Okay, so just tightening up the lights here, and this one bolt actually goes straight through to a nut, and it's spinning on me, so I can't tighten it. But they do include sockets with this, which is cool, except there's no actual wrench. You get this thing, I assume, so I can't have one on each side with this tool, so it's kind of useless in this case. A little sad. Okay, so we got another problem here with these holes. See how close that hole is to the inside? Well, the washer is not going to let me put the screw in there, so I'll have to do it without the washer. Probably for both these top ones, really. Either that or I'd have to go and file it down, so that's a pretty big design flaw. Okay, so it's all together anyway. Let's see. I think the reason the battery was dead is because the headlights were on, because the switch doesn't turn off with the key. So I'm a little worried about how much damage I did to the battery. Hopefully it has a good shut off and doesn't drain it too much like that. The other thing I didn't notice before when I was ordering it is it doesn't actually have any turn signals in this one, which I'm a little sad about. I don't know if I really need them or if they really are going to make any difference anyway, but I still would have liked to have them. And now that we've got a bit of a charge, let's see if anything happens when I turn on the key. It's also still plugged in. So it's reading 55.5 volts. That's cool. And see if we get anything on the display. Yes, we do. Maybe. Only for a second. Oh, there, I didn't hold it down long enough. Battery is low, very low. It's a 60 volt battery, so yeah, 55.5 is pretty low. It basically killed it. So it's got 3 gears, which are just speed limiters, of course. Seems to be what they do on these. We got the Eco Turbo mode and the single dual, and I don't know which one's which. I did not see any sort of instructions that come with it either, so that's too bad. I might have to look through it as I throw out the garbage here and see. Oh, look at that. Hold on the brake lever, I get some brake lights. They kind of slowly flash. So try the front ones. Well, I kind of just want to unplug the charger and see if it'll move at all. Just kind of make sure it actually works. And then I'll have to let it charge some more, unfortunately. I was hoping I could at least take it for like a short rip, but yeah. No. I'll just unplug that side of the charger. This. Alright, and just see what happens here. 52.2.1. So I guess you can't just turn on the key. I'm gonna turn on the display too. And it's just flashing low. Well, it moves. I think I'm on single mode because the back tire just spun out on me. Nice little kickstand. Alright, well, that was kind of sad. It barely wanted to move for me, but that's probably because the battery is basically dead, I hope, anyway. We'll have to charge it up and try again. Hopefully it'll be a little better. It's supposed to have 2 1800 watt motors on it, 3600 total. top speed supposedly of 85 kilometers an hour. Can't quite remember the range. I think it actually is a little confusing because it said I think 60 kilometers and as well as 60 miles. So probably 60 kilometers. This is the smaller battery it came with, but the better battery didn't seem to be available anymore, unfortunately. Now we got their fancy lights. I don't know when those front ones are supposed to come on. Or maybe the brake lights don't work either. I also have the controller on. So that's a little annoying. You gotta turn the key on and then you can turn on the controller. Wish it had just come on automatically. It turns off, so it's good. And the back lights are on, the front ones are not. Hopefully it comes. I wonder how you're supposed to turn on these front ones. Maybe they come on automatically when you move. I don't know. Anyway, like I said, we'll charge it up and we'll go for a ride after it's fully charged. This kind of stuff, I kind of like putting it in the eco mode because then it just kind of crawls along.